surviving Mars. So we are in a pretty good position at the moment. We are getting ready to launch off for another planetary mission and bring in some more meteors. So far we have enjoyed everything that will give us. Now let's turn that automated mode back on now that it is safe. And we have also unlocked a couple of bonuses. So, you know what, we'll just hang on 1 second here. Let's go to our polymer factory and upgrade. So this is a tech that we just got at the end of the last episode, which will give us a 25% production increase for a cost of 20 power, which as far as I'm concerned is more than worth the increase. Now what else can we also do that for? Can we increase? We could do machine parts factory, but again I don't think we are too worried about that. But the other thing we could probably go for is the electronics factory. So that should give us a nice little boost and take us to a much more healthy output. Alright, now let's check and see what this space breakthrough was. What does it say? Colonists have a 50% chance to lose a floor on their journey to Mars. Well, you don't say. You know what? I was contemplating bringing in some more people from Earth, unlock the other dome, and put in some more people. So if we're going to do that, we could get rid of some of their floors and make sure. You know what? Probably not bad. In fact, it's probably better than the STEM reconstruction. Kind of feels crazy to say that, but you know what? Let's go right ahead and add that on. Now, I do believe we also get a... What is it? I think we do better with... Is it more money or faster to go through breakthroughs? Let's just quickly check on our mission profile. What does it say? We gain funding. Oh, and we gain twice as much on each breakthrough tech. Alright, and breakthrough techs are researched 30% fast. Okay, well, we should definitely keep a note of that, because that is well worth the investment. Even if we don't necessarily need the research,
resources are low.
If we get tight on money, we probably could do that. Alright, well, since that's off, let's see about sending you back to Earth with the extra import. Yep, we have plenty of... Yep, we can send several shuttles. Alright, well, let's send you straight back to Earth and make even more money. And you know what? Since we are making so much money and doing fairly well, let's go ahead and outsource. Let us spend $1 billion and get this deep metal extraction underway as quickly as possible. Alright, so that should now mean we have... Okay, so at this current rate, we have 5 souls and 9 hours. But that will probably end up being about 6 souls by the time that funding runs out. Alright, now, how are we going here? 5.1 per day. Oh, that is so good to see. We now have enough for our maintenance and then extra. That is wonderful. Alright, and there's more rare metals, so we have another $1 billion back on Earth. Alright, so if we're going to start doing this, how's our electronics going? You know what, we're doing fairly well. We are making, what is that, 4.1 per soul? I think we can spend a soul's worth and turn on that complex and start getting us ready for more people. Alright, a new anomaly. Let's make sure our... There it is. Our Explorer drone is already... Oh! Is already there. Well, isn't that fantastic? Perks of the automated mode, I guess. Good work. Good work. Alright, let's finish scanning out the rest of this higher level and see what else we can get. Alright, now, how are these going? Oh, that's right. We still have an issue of maintaining...
Anomaly analyzed.
Maintaining...
Dust storm approaching.
our robots to keep up with that, so that's okay. We will keep that in note. Alright, let's see what the new
There's
tech is
more to the
available.
barren environs of the Red Planet.
Alright, so we have... What is it? Was it engineering? No, that's orbital engineering. That was productions. This was already full. Okay, robotics. What do we have here? Field extractors. So extractors upgrade. Production is increased by 30% as long as the building is supplied with fuel. Ooh. And AI. Ooh, yeah. That is fantastic. Okay. That, what is that? That's so refineries and factories. That's pretty much everything. So you know what? Let's can the rock. We don't need the concrete right now. But if we can make all those factories produce even more, do we want more extraction? We could. But we still, I think we have enough in our stockpile. So let's go for the AI first. And that's more important than resilience. Yeah, that is, okay, we'll go for space rehabilitation, Martian adaptability, and then factory AI. That's what we want. Alright. We are beginning to do rather well. Right now, this is another day before we capture those meteors. That's fine by us. Our polymer production is, again, we have more polymers than what we need for maintenance, so that means everything we create is just giving us a nice little buffer.
Resources are low.
Machine parts are going down, but that's okay. Resources fine. Our fuel consumption is good. Have a new anomaly. And our drone is already on the way to see what that is. Fantastic. And let's just go... Where else should we take? You know what? Can you... One? Oh, we already have a 9th. That would explain why we can't add that. Alright, so we have a dust storm coming in. That will be interesting to see. We will lose a fair bit of power generation from these. How are our batteries looking? They are charging, but we should get there fine. You know what? Let's turn off all of our lasers for now. So we will be able to process more and fill them up at a maximum thing. Oh, hang on. Meteor storm is striking as we speak. So you know what? Let's go right ahead and turn them back on. We do not want to get hit. Alright, and there is a leak. Where is the leak? Okay, you know what? That's fine. This is why we have these little toggle switches turned off. And we have now saved ourselves... Or at least we should have saved ourselves from
Anomaly analyzed.
losing power. Alright, well, we have a missing rover. Oh dear. The monitor shows only static as the rover's GPS tracker shows an error message. We have lost contact with one of our rovers. RC Commander number 2. We believe the problem was caused by the dust storm and hopefully we will be able to locate it easily once the storm is over. For that... Alright, well, you know what? Yes, there's no reason to panic. We can pick it up. The RC Commander isn't the be-all and end-all. Oh, we have an extra 1,000 science from our anomaly. Okay, so now, you know what? That will probably be finished. Yeah, much sooner. Okay. This is good. This is good. Alright, get rid of you.
Sector scan.
The leak isn't an issue. We have a new anomaly. Up here, oh, that's right. We have a dangerous amount of meteors floating around right now. How about we quickly turn that off and tell him to get back to safety? And likewise, we will get our explorer. No, we do have a second one. Oh no, but we do want to make sure that we are going to survive. So we'll turn that off and we will bring you Yeah, we're going to bring you straight back to base. Yep. Alright. As long as you're alive, that's all that matters. We will definitely... Okay. You know what? We can get a few anomalies. That's interesting. Does this mean we know that we're going to get science from that? Reading with our senses suggests that this anomaly will help us with current research. Okay, and then this one would either be text or something interesting. Alright. Anyway, back to base. Let's make sure that we are not venting anything unnecessary, so we'll turn that off. And that should save us. Losing 0. Fantastic. That is exactly what we wanted to see. Alright, our polymers, we're still doing A-OK. People are still working. Now the machine parts factory is off, but that's alright. You know, we might actually end up moving our university over to another dome. Yeah, we could probably put in some more housing, another living complex, or...
Resources are low.
Yeah, you know what? I think that's something that we will have to do. Oh, that's... How much longer until the dust storm is over? 5 hours. Alright. Where is that power leak? No? Or have you just been fixed? Can't see it. Alright, well, either way, we still have enough for 3 days worth of water, and that's before these things come back online. So I'm not really too concerned. The power drain is pretty good. Oh, missing rover. Alright, so the satellite image shows our missing rover completely shut down and covered in a pile of red Martian dust. From what we can tell from the cameras, the rover has suffered a critical malfunction. We have no idea how it ended up on its current location. Need to send drones. Well, let's pause. Whereabouts? Whereabouts is he? Okay, so you know what? That's not the end of the world. Let us go ahead and find ourselves a little rover buddy. Where is a little reboot? We want one that's nice and full on battery, just so we're not in any danger of losing extras. Come on, surely there's one that's supposed to be fully charged. Yes, there you are. And now we will go back down here and repair. Alright, now we also have an update on our experimental rocket. A critical design flaw has been discovered in the prototype rocket. How could they miss that? Luckily, the engine flaw was removed and the design has been updated to the new specs before any tragic accident took place. Luckily, our rockets are safe for now. Well, that's nice. But what's going on with the future? Are we still in trouble? Yeah, well, only time will tell. Alright, so when do we get our little rover? Our commander? Oh, still getting repaired.
Meteor incoming.
Okay, and that's the end of the meteor. Fantastic. Let's tell our transport drone to go back to what he does best. And you know what? Let's get our explorers. Let's get both of them to do something. There we go. Go out, be free, do all the good work. Right, now where is this little leak going on? Still going on up here, but you know what? That's all turned off, so that's not too much of an issue. Oh, missing rover. Repairs are completed. Our rover's lights and telemetry spring to life. The rover is up and running once more. Its sensors have captured a ton of data on the dust storms and the most extreme conditions of the Martian environment. In fact, the rover's telemetry has granted us 5,000 science. Wow, okay.
Research complete.
That is fantastic. Alright, now does our little drone have enough to get back? I'm not sure. Let's reassign you to our... Yeah, let's reassign here. Come on, hop on in. Alright, fine. And we will... Yeah, cool. you've loaded back up. And since you are loaded, let us set you down over here. Yep. All right. So if we... Can we click that? He's moving and won't give new orders until... Yeah, alright. Well, either way, you get there and then we'll get it going. But in the meantime, we have now finally unlocked the deep metals. Fantastic. Fantastic, fantastic. Alright, you know what? I think we could also go for the extremely rich. It's a tempting thing, but you know what? I think we are going to go for the shuttles. If we're going to keep bringing in more and more people, we probably want to be able to transport them around where they need to go. Yep. So we'll add that shuttle onto our list. Alright, so next thing we get is we can bring more people down, which is what we want. Then we'll be able to educate people. We can do the factory for output, and then our Martian-born will be able to do all jobs with the sanity loss, and they will be able to travel. Okay, this is good. This is very good.
Resources
right, now this
are low.
is our little bloody Carcasson. Send him back down. Oh wow, our rare metals is quite nice. We could almost do a second run,
Sector
but we won't do
scanning.
that just yet. Alright, another set of anomalies. That's fine. Our rovers are working together. How handy is that? Alright, well, that's cool. I did not know they could do that. Another sector
Anomaly
scanned. That's
analyzed.
good. There's science. That's excellent. We have $1.1 billion. You know what? I think we might do something crazy. Alright, let's just quickly check out our planetary view. Medics, geologists, people, engineer for resources. Don't quite have those sorts of resources yet. New technologies. We will get that. Research progress could be useful. Officers, again, not exactly the be-all and end-all. Okay, so you know what? Let's quickly... Where is that one that required the robots? There we are. 8 drones, 12 hours, new technologies. Let's go ahead and pick that up. And then once they return from that mission, we will send them back to Earth with a whole bunch of rare metals, and we will bring in a huge influx of people. Now, with that extra money, I'm thinking our last export, giving us $660 million, could probably be used straight into more funding. Yep, that's what we're going to do. We are going to outsource more
Anomaly
science
analyzed.
and go crazy on science. All right, so planetary anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren environs of the red planet than meets the eye.
Okay, so we have
A
more
veritable treasure.
Okay. Rover printing, I think they said. RC commanders we can now produce. That would have been useful earlier. And what was the other? I could not make it out. None of those. None of those. Behavioral melding. Sanatorium upgrade. Replaces removed floors with random perks. Well, that does sound good. Alright, well there's our space rehabilitation. We're almost there. So let's give that a couple more seconds. And now the
Research
planet
complete.
can come back. Okay, so we've now got cryo sweep as a breakthrough. Okay, what is that as a breakthrough? I've never heard of that before. Passenger rockets can carry 20 more colonists. Ooh. Well. Well. You know what? Maybe we bring in... Maybe we just bring in a metric ton of colonists. We are doing fairly well. It is an option.
Anomaly analyzed.
Oh, more
There's more
text,
to
thank
the
you very much. And that now gives us compact hangars, the maximum amount of shuttles that the shuttle bay, that the shuttle hub can house is increased, as well as a Martian network node. So that will double the research output of all research. Okay, that's pretty good actually. Alright, you know what? I think let's can the cryo sweep. I think 12 more at a time is plenty enough. But what we're going to do is then go for one of these. Yeah, we're going to go with the Mars what is it? Noval? Either way, we definitely want to be able to get all of our construction costs to be reduced. That way we can build more domes, we can build more facilities, and we might start working towards getting ourselves something along the lines of the Omega telescope, or maybe, yeah, just anything else that requires building. I think that would be good to have. So let's bring our drones right back down to the planet and load it up with all of the goods. Alright, let's allow exports. There we go, filling up nice and quickly. Our stockpile is now more than we can tolerate. Let's go right ahead. Can we send that off? Almost. And there we go. Alright, off you go. Now we're going to make sure that we have plenty of housing. So there's our other smart complex. Alright, so since this is the case, I think we're going to move our Martian University over here. I think that's probably the best thing we can do. Yes, this is just a little bit too small. It's good for the children, but I think we're going to put the university over here. So let's go to our domes, education, and all of that. Let's go for the university, and we will place that down next to the housing. Sure, why not? That's okay. Yeah, cool. And then what else do we want? We probably want the Martian Institute of Science fairly shortly. Yeah, I think that'll definitely be necessary. Right, maybe we pick up a nursery and we put that in here too. Yeah, have a space for children, that way we don't have to oust any of the adults. Although the school would then be necessary. I think we might have to start making this a growth dome, so we can have the majority of our population here continually repopulating, and then we might make some more specialized domes. So we might make a science dome over here, and then we might do some other things along those lines, but we'll start ramping up how much we can have here. Okay, so let's have another look. What else can we do? The comfort is higher in the smart complexes. Yeah, so comfort does not say, but I think it's the same. Let's see. We could do apartments. They will be a bit more cramped, but we might be able to keep a fairly high average. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what we're going to do. I think it's probably what we need as far as population is concerned. So let's go ahead and do that. Chuck in some apartments next to the university. All the uni students can live together. The higher-ups, the better educated, and those who are doing the important jobs can live in the smart complexes. Alright. And then, what do we do with this final little bit of space? What can we get there? We don't have much that we need. We don't need I don't think we need a space bar. Maybe something like the art workshop or some of these. Again, I can't quite tell how... Yeah, they're all 3x3s. Alright, so we can fit one here, and then we have 2 more single spaces. But we have a security dome, which we're definitely going to want to use. Maybe we do... Maybe we do fill it with a nursery. A nursery could be useful. Make sure we're not taking excess housing away from the people. Yeah, you know what? I think... Actually, no. All the children are going to get taken over to the other dome anyway, so that's an unnecessary addition. Right, you know what? I think we'll leave it with that. I think that will do. We'll get those starting to build, and we will get... Where is that? Traveling to Earth, 25% of the way? Yep. When they get there, I think we... You know what? No, let's go for the science first before I forget. Research, outsource. We're going to do another $1 billion. Get everything as quickly as possible. Fantastic. So with that, I think that's where we should leave it for today. So thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.